bio-based, okay? So natural ingredients that actually work. Here's the thing, there's no chlorine, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia in the MiracleClean. This is 10 years in the making. It's got patents. You know why? Because in as little as 3 minutes or less, we are actually getting rid of and killing. I can actually say that, it's on my card. 99.9% of household bacteria and germs. We're even talking about the bacteria and the germs that cause flu virus and colds, the common colds. Athlete's foot. I take this with me when I travel and spray down the showers. I mean, this is a product that is amazing. You don't have to rinse it off. It makes your life easier. So now that the weather's getting nicer, you know what? You waste less time cleaning and you actually get out and do the things you love. It's called the MiracleClean. It is a fast and powerful disinfectant and cleaner. It's gonna sanitize and deodorize as well. Safe for family and pets. And guess what? Today you're getting a giant 20-piece set because you're getting 2 bottles of the cleaner, 2 bottles of the travel size. You're also getting all the wonderful items to go ahead and really give that house a scrub down. And imagine only having to walk around with this 1 bottle. That's it. It's gonna do your toilets, your kitchens, your bathrooms, your outdoor furniture, whatever, wherever you have a mess, we're gonna take care of it. So 71,000 of these sold so far. We've got a couple of scents available. And Pat, I think I only have the final 2, right? So this is Orange Blossom and Warm Vanilla. I have them both, and every time I'm on with Deborah Byers, who is the product expert for Joy Mangano products. Deb, I told her I can't buy anymore. I have, every time we're on, I buy a set because for $20, I mean, that's less than $1 a piece, and you're getting this giant configuration. So welcome back.
A pleasure to be here.
You know that if there was auto ship, I would have this on auto ship because I want to disinfect. I got babies on the floor. I got tons of animals in the house, and yep. I mean dogs. So this is amazing because it really is a miracle cleaner with many years in the making.
Absolutely. It is a 4-in-1 cleaner that's going to clean, disinfect, deodorize, and sanitize. And the deodorizing factor is coming from your Forever Fragrant. So you're going to choose whether you want the warm vanilla or the orange blossom. And what that means is it's going to go ahead and eliminate the odors at the source. But the predominant fragrance is going to be that beautiful, fresh scent of thyme, because the predominant in here is going to be thyme. It's thymol made from thyme oil, which comes from the thyme plant. So you're getting a botanically based cleaner that is 3 times faster and 5 times stronger than our nearest botanical competitor. So you can eliminate all the other cleaners that you've got under your sink, those big bottles.
She means it.
Absolutely. We're going to replace 15 other cleaners that you have in your home that are going to do it botanically, and we will kill 99.9% of the germs, the fungi, the mold, and the mildew, and give you a better clean. And that's all you're going to need to go ahead and clean, disinfect, deodorize, and sanitize throughout your entire home.
So let's put that baby to work, because I'm telling you, I walk around my house with that 1 bottle. I love it so much. And I'm gonna read some facts as Deb goes to work, because I've never in 8 years here at HSN been able to say anything kills anything. We really don't, because we don't cure things here at HSN. You know, we just offer you great solutions. Well, this is eliminating 99.9% of all of those yuckies in our home, right? So common household germs and viruses, we're getting rid of that stuff today, and that's a $20 bill. So you may be saying, well, why? Why such a markdown? And I like to be forthcoming with my customer, Deb. The reason a lot of people maybe weren't pleased with the product was not its performance. It was because they didn't like the green scent of thyme. If you've ever taken a thyme plant and rubbed that between your fingers, it is an herbal, it is a green scent. It doesn't bother me, and I love it on my chicken, by the way. So who knew thyme was so amazing? But so if that off-puts you, if you don't like thyme, then you're not gonna like this product. This product is not for you. But Deb, it doesn't even bother me at all.
Well, you know, it's funny.
I don't rinse it off.
Well, the interesting thing is that we're talking about the scent, a botanical herbal scent, but we use ammonias, we use bleaches, we use chlorine, and what has a stronger odor than that? It's just what we're used to. But wouldn't you rather know that you're getting a cleaner that has no warning labels on it? No warning labels. It's non-abrasive. There is no ammonia. There is no bleach. There are no phosphates. You can go ahead and use it with no rinsing on virtually any surface in your home, and it will disinfect. And when we say it disinfects, that means it's an EPA registered disinfectant that has its own number. We couldn't say it disinfects unless it actually disinfects. Because imagine, I mean, that would be a horrible thing if you assumed that it did and it didn't. Right. Because most cleaners don't disinfect, and most disinfectants don't clean as well as MiracleClean. You taught me that. I
was like, what?
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. So,
learning new things every day.
So what has happened now? By the way, while we're talking, this is already being disinfected. So, but I've just been yammering, but I want you to know that the nozzle on the sprayer on your bottle is a patented nozzle that is a 360-degree sprayer with a 40-degree spray, so you're going to get a great surface when you want to go ahead and clean on a wide surface, and then you've got a bullet spray. But the best part is you're going to be able to get into all those nooks and crannies and get a better clean with this beautiful bottle, and it comes with the sprayer all ready to go. So here we go. Now we're in the bathroom. We were just in the kitchen, and now we are in the bathroom with the grout. So think about the dirt, the grime, the mold, the mildew, getting a better clean without having to read the warning labels, without having to open the windows, without having to turn the fan on.
I know.
You want to go ahead and get a better clean, and MiracleClean is going to give you a better clean.
Listen to this, and please remember, no bleach, no ammonia, no chlorine. This is a broad spectrum disinfectant designed to kill. Never in 8 years have I been able to say that. 16 pathogens, including viruses, bacteria, fungus, mold. 3 minutes to kill athlete's foot. 1 minute to kill swine influenza A, pandemic influenza, respiratory virus. I mean, that's the common cold virus. So think about it. If you could go ahead for $20, get this giant configuration. Remember, you're getting 2 of the 28-ounce bottles of MiracleClean full, 2 of the full 3.4 travel size, and then you're getting the 2 scrubber sponges and all of these wonderful cloths, all of that for a $20 bill plus your shipping. This makes your life easier. This is that clean that gives you peace of mind. This actually is okay and gives a spectacular shine and brilliance with no buildup on glass.
Yes.
Because not all of these natural cleaners can you take from surface to surface and even glass. So I really adore this product, and I'm telling you, I should be the spokesperson for it, because I'm like, every time you're on, I'm like, I gotta stop.
That's what we were literally just talking about that.
I got
so
like
we
6 bottles of it.
We're going to have an intervention, a MiracleClean intervention for Leslie. So here we go. So we've got glass. Now what Leslie Ann was just saying is that there are some botanical cleaners there that you cannot use on glass. So you're forced to use your blue cleaner. Now we don't want to cast aspersions on the blue cleaner. We've all been using it for years, but you no longer have to. So now you've got a cleaner that's going to do your stainless steel, your granite, your toilet bowl, your sinks, your porcelain, your bathtub, and all your food surfaces with no rinsing. So we just went ahead and sprayed. So now I'm going to clean my window with a streak. Did you hear it? It's squeaky clean. A streak-free squeaky clean. Now, you try that.
Try that at home, everyone.
Just try saying that. But it will absolutely happen.
See
absolutely.
That? And you know, I used to use one of the competitors that also uses the Thymol, the thyme oil, and I couldn't use that on my glass and my mirrors. It would leave kind of like a filmy residue. You can use this one on your glass and mirrors. I'm so happy with it. And as I said, look, it is powered with Forever Fragrant as well. We've got the 2 scents, so all you have to do is choose, do you want the orange zest or do you want the warm vanilla? I've got them both. If the thyme fragrance or the smell of that herb doesn't bother you, then I want you to try this. We've got 3 minutes left. I cannot speak more highly of it. I adore this product. I was a skeptic, but you know what? Anything that makes my life easier, that means I don't have to walk around with a bucket of chemicals. I don't have to open the windows. I don't have to be careful that my babies are on that floor. You know, this is safe for pets and your family, and I think you're really gonna love it. My babies, so my dog, I was telling Deb, I've got a lot going on. My dog is literally over 100 years old because she's 15, and she has some skin thing going on, and I've been finding her skin with her hair on the floor. My nanny's been putting it in the bucket of water to help me out, like, so the mop water, because at the end of the day, you know, we just don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
So this is peace of mind, because I know that I'm disinfecting, I'm sanitizing without the harsh chemicals, and I think everybody's on that trend. We just want more natural, but we want it to work.
Well, absolutely. And some of those botanical cleaners or those natural cleaners aren't going to clean. MiracleClean is going to clean. It's going to replace your stainless steel. It's going to replace your bathroom cleaner. It's going to replace your toilet cleaner. You see that? The furniture cleaner. It's a sanitizing spray, so you don't have to use that fabric spray any longer. It'll sanitize soft fabrics in 2 minutes or less. It's a disinfectant. It's a deodorizer. It's going to eliminate the odors at its source. Remember, this is going to clean, disinfect, deodorize, and sanitize.
Yeah.
And I've got one more little demonstration I want to show you, because we talk about the nano emulsions. Those are those little kind of creatures that we did in those video games back in the day. I'm dating myself. But that's what we're getting. That's the kind of clean we're getting. So I've got MiracleClean in a bowl and red nail polish. And think about the heart-stopping experience of spilling your nail polish. And look what's happening. So here we go. The nano emulsions are starting to break down the nail polish.
It's like blasting through it.
It absolutely is.
Absolutely.
It is just emulsifying the entire thing. So the clean, it's gone. So that's the kind of clean. So think about this in the drains in your sink, in the shower. Think about it when you
know what I
travel.
do on my lazy days? So I'll just go and spray inside the toilet, and I don't even clean it. I don't even brush it, right? So yes, I'm doing that once a week or every 2 weeks. Let's be honest. But at the end of the day, there are days where I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna spray it. And I know that MiracleClean is going to work disinfecting and sanitizing the inside of that toilet as well. And I don't gotta scrub, I don't gotta do anything because it's that powerful. So remember, you're choosing from 2 scents. You can choose the orange zest. It happens to be my favorite. I'm not supposed to pick favorites. Or the warm vanilla, lovely as well. You are getting that peace of mind clean where you know you are actually, as long as you use it properly, I put it on and I let it sit. And now I know, even on cutting boards, you know, in the kitchen.
You don't have to rinse it.
Yeah.
But in a lot of disinfectants, they say that you have to leave it on there for roughly 10 minutes in order for it to truly disinfect. MiracleClean will disinfect in 3 minutes or less. So you can go ahead and pop it on there.
Yep.
It'll sanitize in a minute, and you're going to be good to go. Remember, all food surface, safe around pets and children. Go ahead, get a better clean. This is your cleaner for every surface in your home.
Less than $1 a piece.
99.9% germs.
Less than $1 a piece for this giant kit. And you know, stock up on these. You know, if you don't like the scent of thyme, if you find you get it home and you don't love it, you got 30 days to send it back. But stock up the way I've done, because I've already gone through 2 bottles.
I know.
So I'm on my 3rd bottle. I need an no, it's made my life so much easier. I think you'll love it. It's 598713. By the way, Deb, thank you very much for joining me.
Always a pleasure.
You know I love this product and I swear by it. If you want to try the to-go pens, if you're like me and you travel, see, I've taken this one on my